gods and goddesses. It is your boy Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to y'all. Virgo, Sun, Rising, North, Northern Venus. I do it like that so y'all can see too. Now, this is a general reading, so take what resonate for resonate with you. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Now, if it's not, I tried to do the best that I can for you. For one, happy Sunday if you're in the States. Happy Monday if you're in other places. Whatever day it is, just happy day. Now, with the basically being said, yes, Virgo, I feel like you missed a major tower moment right here. So we're gonna go ahead and break it down and go ahead and get into it. Let's get started. Now, Virgo, the way that you are walking in your life right now is so phenomenal, okay? Like everything that you're doing, you are doing it gracefully. You're working in transition. You're doing everything that you need to do, okay? But don't let people dictate or create a life for you, okay? Make sure you stay in your life as well. Grand Rising. Now, not only that, the more you're expanding towards your happiness, Virgo, the more people are trying to keep you hindered and keep you down. People can no longer be hanging situations with you. You are balancing out the way that you need to be. You don't went through past transgressions. You don't went through past transitions. You are moving forward. You don't went through cycles. You don't went through lessons. Everything's coming out beautiful for you and everything's coming out wonderful. So best thing I want to say, kudos to you. Keep pushing. Now, people are also trying to be in your space as well, Virgo. Now, some people waiting on you to shine so they can benefit off of you. Some of you is hitting major blessings, major prosperity, major abundance. Now, this can be emotional abundance. This can be like some of you finally coming forth and shining in the limelight as well. So, grand rising to everyone that's in the room, to my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. Now, not only that, get rid of your old habits, Virgo. I feel like you finally got rid of it, or you getting rid of old things that's no longer helping you grow or making you very unstable, okay? Now, time to find yourself something new in your life. Find new friends, find new opportunities, new soul tribe members. It's all coming in fruition for you. You are leveling up. Something that you done got rid of is all the dead weight that's no longer hindering you. Now, if it is, it's still small things within ourselves we work on every single day, right? Yeah, that's life. That's what you got to do. But continue to do more. The more you do, Virgo, the more you grow. The more you grow, the stronger you become. Now, the stronger you become, the less BS that you'll have to go through in life, the more you start seeing the challenges and the lessons. So with that basically being said, let's keep going. I only got 2 more downloads for you. Now, stop staying loyal to those people who do not reciprocate the same energy that you give out, okay? Now, if they're not giving out the same energy, we're going to call them energetic vampires, okay? It's time to get rid of all of that old stuff. It's time for you to let that go. You got to be beautiful. You shining in your light. You keep transgressing and progressing and moving forward towards your light. Don't let nobody hinder you. Don't let nobody mentally get control of you, or don't let nobody dictate you. I told you, you just missed a major tower moment. This reading is not going to be for everybody either. This is going to be for those that are high vibrational. So when you come in, make sure you lock in and stay in, because it's going to be very important as well, okay? Now, Spirit also want me to tell y'all, just flow with the process. Let Spirit guide you through this situation. Follow your intuition and avoid any hindering moment. Now, with that basically being said, them are your downloads. Now, grand rising again to my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. Look, it don't matter if you're a Virgo, whoever you is, if you so happen to stumble on this channel, it's a reason for it. Now, I am Tarot One, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get in our meditation, let's get into prayer, and then let's see what's going on, okay? So, Spirit guides in the universe, I just thank you right now for everybody coming on the channel, including Virgo. Now, not only that, lead them, guide them, give them prosperity, blueprint, understanding, and the clarity towards their highest good in their life. And what purpose? Now, not only that, if anybody wish any hindrance, slander, negativity, hurt, pain, shame, grief, deceit, anything that's not for Virgo, we're going to let that go. Not back to the sender, but we're going to send it to the universe in abundance of love. Ashe, amen. All right. Let's go ahead and see what the current energy for you or how you avoided this tower moment. And as you see, yes, we got a new deck. Yes, we do. This is the My Spell Tarot deck, but I love it. I already done personals with it, and I fell in love with it. I just got it. Like, y'all gonna like it. So here we go. I'm gonna hit that one time. Let's go ahead and get a meditation. See, y'all didn't tell me about the meditation. Here we go, y'all. Make sure you breathe in positive energy, and we're gonna release out all that negativity. What that basically does, keep your mind more in focus for the downloads that comes in, and as well, it keeps you in perfect balance for a minute. All right, here we go. Breathe in, Virgo. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good, inner peace. Hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that no longer suits you, we're letting it go. Breathe in, positive energy, positive light, inner peace, full understanding towards your highest good, and hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's hindering you or anything that's keeping you stagnated. We're letting it go back to the universe in abundance of love. All right, one more time, Virgo. Breathe in, hold it, and exhale out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that no longer suits you, we're letting that go. All right, with that basically being said, how do you feel? I hope you feel wonderful. I hope you feel just a little, that just get your mind together so you can pay attention to what Spirit is trying to give you, okay? Now, Spirit guides in the universe. Thank you. What is the current energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What is the current energy? Thank you for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe, can I get one more, please? So let it be. So Virgo, what y'all don't see coming, I feel like it's something that you progressing from. Somebody may be trying to give some type of resolution. An ego with the Five of Swords basically being in reverse. Mentally and logically, you done went through the adversities through your mind, and you are starting to press forward very, very strongly. Ashe. All right, right now, Virgo, I feel like the current energy that you got right now, can y'all see this? Hold on, let's make sure we get this right. I want to make sure y'all can see it. This is big. Okay. Now, let me do it like this. All right, what we basically got right now, we got the Three of Cups basically being upright. So that is letting me know with the Three of Cups upright, it just let me know that maybe some of y'all going through a happy ending, maybe through some past situations, like you looked at your past, present, future. Some of you are celebrating through the good triumph and the good things that you're going through in your life right now. Some of you may have been releasing people. I'm trying to show it the right way. It's kind of irking me. All right, there we go. Now, yeah, you see how they celebrating. So I feel like you may be celebrating, giving a toast about some type of victory that you had, some type of celebration, some type of reunions, or it can be something in your life that's very, very happy right now. Where you may be celebrating with other people, okay? Now, shout out Ashe, thank you as well. Now, it is clarified, or you may be in classification. Some of you, hold on, where did they come from? Now, some of you may be classified as something very great, very abundant as well. You're starting to grow in your purpose. You starting to expand even more with your emotions. Whatever you let go, I feel like Virgo, y'all don't let it go. Now, it is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles basically being upright, the Wheel of Fortune upright, and the Four of Cups basically being in reverse. So I feel like right now, for most of you Virgos or most of you who is on the channel, that you are looking more towards your future. You are putting in more stability, and from all the hard work, and you are reaping the rewards. I feel like you got a keen tunnel vision view of what's going on, and even though you are still walking in your happiness, you're walking in your growth. Some of you may be feeling more independent, but you will reap the rewards of what's coming in fruition for you. And the reason why is because even though you feeling happy and harmonious about what's going on in your life, with the Wheel of Fortune basically being upright, is letting me know destiny and luck is on your side. It's time for the wheels to turn for a new cycle and a new channel for you. Now, also, with the Four of Cups, even though you're being happy, it's maybe something that you done got rid of, something that you are no longer holding on to, or something that's not be temporary or flat or stagnated right now in emotion, okay? And the reason how that come about is because you're just happy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you can be dealing with your emotions very intuitively, where you are starting to expand. You're starting to understand more about who you are. You understand about what's going on in life. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. Not only that, or you could be dealing with your own sign. But Spirit want me to tell you the wheels are turning. One of the women is looking back. So I feel like something on the creative side that felt like that it was no longer being fruition, something that you was no longer nurturing in your past, you had to let it go. You had to toast up to yourself and become more grounded and let Spirit guide you. And I also feel like spiritually you are walking in union with yourself, and that's why things is coming in fruition for you, okay? Remember, you are reaping the rewards, you are reaping everything that's coming in for you and your purpose, and that is beautiful. Kudos to you again. Now, not only that, with the Wheel of Fortune card, Wheel of Fortune basically means to me that everything is turning in your favor with luck. Even though you are very enthusiastic, some of your energy is overwhelming on the channel, and I can feel it. But don't no longer feel bored about a situation that's hurting you emotionally. Continue to move on, and that's what some of you done. Yes, some of you may became reaping rewards after you came out of clarity. Even though you was isolating, you may feel sad about this, but now the energy that you have, you know the wheels got to turn. But you made a valid decision to understand that anything that was poor, any type of guilt decision that you made in your past that was creating you to be bored, flat, not stagnated, not applying yourself to whatever needed to be emotionally. It also just let me know, thank you, Spirit, that you start to move on. You start to see that things was brighter on the other side. You start looking at both sides of the aspect. Emotionally, yeah, you went through emotional changes. You went through the grief because something was born, but here you are now with the great energy of the Three of Cups, and now you're expanding and you're living your life accordingly and very, very beautifully. Okay, Virgo. Now I want to get some spiritual messages of what's going on also, but I'm going all around the board today. Now, let me do it correctly. So, yeah, what that basically means, y'all continue to stay happy. You in union with yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, and you're reaping the rewards. Spirit messages want me to tell you with the Three of Wands basically being upright that you are looking out and you're looking at more situations and you are starting to expand through. You are starting to explore. A spirit wants you to explore what the cycle going through while you're reaping the rewards, okay? Now, not only that, people may be trying to come up to you. People may be trying to climb up to the top to you because now since you finally reaped the rewards and went through everything that you had to go through this independent stage, now, even though you was isolated and sad, you still had expanded yourself to see more. That's what created the wheels to turn, okay? That's what created the wheel of fortune, basically being upright. Now, I'm just letting you know. So while the wheels is turning, you're turning from the poor decisions or anything that was delayed from the past, right? Anything that made you stuck or anything that was in your mind as well. Now, even though you feel like things are temporarily stuck, you want to apply yourself, you accepted this grief for the way that it is. Now, not only that, you are changing, you're moving intuitively. Now, you got to see, because also deal with intuition. You are changing intuitively, and Spirit wants you to understand, again, with the Three of Pentacles, basically, you got to understand Three of Pentacles basically being in reverse. Anybody who is turning around and making you suffer with finances or making you suffer with any type of anguish, Spirit wants you to get the understanding. That's why they slow things down for you, okay? What they are basically doing is protecting you from when you felt bored and when you felt stuck and stagnated. Yeah, they protected you from something that was coming devastating, okay? Now, that's why they're trying to keep you to continue to be happy on your journey. Spirit also want me to tell you Seven of Cups basically being in reverse. Now, that also let me know, even though your intuition is on track, make sure you stay with it. Now, even though you put in a lot of hard work and things that was going in the way that it needed to go, you got to also do not put it's dangerous putting people on a pedestal. So that's what probably happened. You felt bored because you put somebody on a pedestal and you had this grief and this change and this anguish up in you, okay, Virgo? Now, I want to get another spiritual message. I told you I'm going all the way through the board today. Now, spirit guides ain't the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, north, node, and Venus. You continue to put in the hard work. You starting to be that innovator. You still turning the wheels and cycles in your life towards your happiness, even though it's been a slow process, because Pentacles represent a slow process as well. Now, not only that, I'm finna show you everything that I got to show. Okay, I got you. Now, not only that, Eight of Pentacles, Spirit wants you to know, like, it's some type of idea, something that you have, some type of idea they wanted you to understand, and you had to continue to focus on you. You had to continue to focus on stability, what's good for you, what makes you happy, what keeps you prosperous in your journey. Remember, what this is for you is for you. Remember, they moved you out of a tower moment situation. Now, not only that, you started expanding, started buckling hard, even though you had some discord with people or some poor partnership with people, and people weren't working in harmony with you. Like, this is really like you being in harmony and meditation. But I feel like people, it could be a Scorpio for some of you. Now, not only that, I feel like you just got disconnected for a minute. And the reason why Spirit wanted me to tell you to flow, I had to do it like this because we live. Now, with the Temperance card basically being upright, you got to flow the way you need to go in a perfect light in the way that you was, because somebody you was putting on a pedestal. Something was blindsided and causing your happiness to be stirred off. And then with the Three of Swords basically being in reverse, you basically got to keep your mind together and, like, you started releasing out pain and you started releasing out anything that was creating any type of anguish for you with these Three of Cups. And that's 333 can be a very significant meaning for you as well for some of y'all, okay? So y'all take it as resonate. Let's keep on going. Let's go see what else that we got. So if it resonate, y'all say claim it. Now, I need to talk to some of y'all right now. Like, we live on this. Now, spirit guides in the universe, what else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Too many. It might not. No, it ain't. I say, no, it's not. Give me a second. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. Y'all ready? Now, challenges. Feel like something you need to make a sacrifice to, okay, Virgo? I feel like the more when you made sacrifice to yourself, you made sacrifice to spirit, everything was coming in fruition for you. Spirit wanted you to understand. With the hangman basically being in reverse, they had to hang a type of situation or delay it so you can understand the lessons of what's going through. And I feel like most of you picked on what was going on in life. And not only that, when you made this sacrifice to whatever it was or up to higher calling, higher learning, it did create this new starting point for you, okay? Now, it is clarified by the Ace of Wands, basically upright, the Temperance in reverse, and the Six of Cups, and we'll get to that last one in a minute. So even though things were being delayed, even though you made that sacrifice and started this new starting point, okay, you started putting new efforts to yourself, or you need to, but it's time for you to be precise. The more efforts you were putting in, you were being precise on it, but something was holding you back. Some type of nostalgia, some type of nostalgic moment was holding you back, and it was creating you for not to tap into your emotions. That is a challenge, so we got to work on that, okay? Now, let's go back. Hangman upright, the new cycles that you're going in your everyday life, it's time for you to make a sacrifice and what's going on to keep you happy, to keep you in fruition, to keep you going towards the positive growth that you want to go through right now, okay? Now, again, with this new starting point, this new effort with the Ace of Wands basically being upright, and you need to start flowing because you're not flowing. So you need to be precise and take the time out for yourself so you can grow and so you can be more prosperous in what you need to do. Now, even with the Six of Cups basically being in reverse, it's also letting me know now you may be avoiding issues with someone or someone may be avoiding issues with you. But the sentiment and some type of nostalgia is coming in for you not to tap into your emotions the way you want to because you feel like you can't trust people, not even dealing with in love type of situations especially, but right now even with your friends. Now Spirit want me to tell you, you got to make that sacrifice. You got to turn around and get yourself together and get yourself balanced so you can make it through because you're still in your happy state. So whatever happened in your past, you let it go. You in your happy state. Now you just figuring out what's going on with your life because with this tower moment that came in, you got to understand this is past energy. So some of you still going through the transition and realizing what's going on with my life. So now you are making a sacrifice. Now you're starting to understand about whatever action you trying to start to make and make this new opportunity and effort you trying to flow. Be more precise with it, but it's something you still avoiding with your emotions intuitively that's going to help you transition because you need to tap more into it. Let's get some clarifications on this. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Someone rising this notification. Give me clarification. I'm sorry. So yeah, with this new starting point, yes, this is going to help you get to your wish fulfillment, okay? And now, not only that, you need to take your time and flow. That's what Spirit doing. Okay. Now, when you made that sacrifice to get rid of people and cut people off, right, Virgo, you started a new point. You started a new creating point. You started something new for yourself. You started something new where you are starting to expand the way you want to go towards your wish of fulfillment, okay? Now, not only that, you're being more happy, you're being more in your emotional contentment. But the reason why is because even though things may be rocky and unbalanced, you got to be precise. You got to take the right time. You got to work on yourself and continue to grow towards this abundance, towards this independence, towards why you reaping the rewards, towards all of this that's going on. Because right now, some of you may be in a state where you are avoiding the issues emotionally that you need to work on. Some of you may not be dealing with it, or you may be working on things so you won't have to do the shadow work. It's important to do the shadow work when it comes to this, okay? I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. I'm just going to keep it 1,000 with you. Now, remember, you just avoid. The whole title is you just avoided this moment. And this is how you avoided this moment. Now, again, with the Knight of Cups, you still got to know. You still got to be more precise. Even though you feel like you can't trust people in your journey, Spirit want me to say, trust universe. Trust them. They got you. They pushing you through. Now, let's see what else that we have for you, okay? Now, Spirit guides, angel healer. Thank you. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? So, rising. I say, North Node and Venus. What else do we have? I say. Can I get one more? Thank you. Okay, y'all see how these cards be flying all over the place. Y'all see what be happening. All right, now here we go, Virgo. Y'all ready? Four of Pentacles basically being in reverse. Anything that you are still, why we keep getting this card when it comes to advice? All right, anything that is not helping you grow, anything that's stagnated, anything that's not reciprocating energy, it's time to let that go. Because I feel like if you keep hanging on to something for real long, what it's basically going to do is going to create some type of hardship. Seven of Pentacles basically being in reverse. It's going to be something that's going to be rushed in. Somebody going to try to manipulate you, and it's not going to be the right time for you to be thinking for yourself, because you're going to be so much in a forward motion and moving and progressing forward in your everyday life. It will be your last victorious step, but I feel like the actions that it's taking, you can be getting through this faster, okay, Virgo, if you just stay out of people's way. It's time to focus on you. Even though you want to be that person to act of service, sometimes you got to let people deal with this on their own so they can understand the lesson. Yeah, you understand it, but keep your happiness right now. Focus on you, Virgo. You're doing so great and so wonderful. You don't know how many haters that you really got around you. Even you inspire your own haters. You inspire them to be great. So what they trying to do is keep you down. And they try to mentally, but you so smart right now. You are so in your bliss and in your power when you turn around and not just let nobody do anything to steer you off of this course that's going towards your happiness. So Spirit want me to tell you, continue to do that as well. I want to get some spiritual messages after this. Hold on. Let's get some out. Spirit guys in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Can we clarify the Seven of Pentacles Spirit? Asha. Let's clarify the Chariot. And what y'all don't see coming, it could be a lover type of situation coming in where it's going to create your attitude and it's going to create some type of conflict, okay? So this is what you don't see coming. It was like this. So with the 4 of Wands basically being in reverse, something can be blocking your attitude, or something successful can't come in, because the only thing they want to do is plot on you, Virgo. The only thing they want to do is create some type of conflict to create you down or give you some type of cover-ups so they can try to manipulate you and use you, but that's what you don't see coming, okay? So let's go ahead and get one more so I can go ahead and get this message, and then I can pull out these spiritual cards and see what Spirit is trying to lead y'all as well. Spirit guys in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Asha. Thank you. All right, here we go, Virgo. Now, whatever you may be hanging on to, don't take your time to not rush on this decision. 777 can be very significant to you as well. Now, the reason why, don't rush, take your time, because it's something that you need to slow up so you can overcome, with the Strength card basically being in reverse. Because the more you try to rush, the more you feel like you are genuine risk with yourself while you always moving and always going, okay? Now, someone may be trying to come clean to you before you let this person go, but I feel like you still progressing and moving on, and you still working on yourself and working on your victory and working on your new life and a new way how you can go through things without being with any type of problems on your action, because you got so many options now. That's what you got to understand. Options is very, very important. Like, you have all these options, Virgo, okay? Now, you just got to keep pushing, keep doing the things that you're doing, and keep being prosperous. Nobody can bring you down. Looking at the cards, you are working on your life. You're in full happiness right now. You are making the sacrifices. You're going towards your wish fulfillment. You're grabbing your abundance. You done cut off everybody who's not there for you, Virgo. Now, whatever's a little bit you hanging on left, Spirit want me to tell you, let it go. If it's not helping you grow, let it go, because you're creating a genuine risk within yourself, so you can't progress and move forward unless somebody come clean, because everybody going to start coming clean because they see you growing in abundance. The more you start growing in abundance, the more you stepping in your power and stepping in what you dreams and your desires, because now these options are opening up for you. You had to get rid of some stagnated energy. That's how that was. Once you start getting rid of all that dead weight that wasn't suitable for you, it was good. Spirit want me to tell you, Spirit was even leading you. This is a completed cycle for you. Now you have understand everything in the world that you need to understand within this cycle. And now you understand who your people are, how your friends are through the cycles in everyday life. And then only that, you kept on ascending. You start becoming more spiritually balanced with the No, with the Eight of Wands basically being upright, this cycle had to end. It was an unstoppable force. Spirit had to lead you and guide you up out of this, and that's what they doing because you can't take everybody with you. Now, with the Seven of Wands basically being upright, you are putting in the hard work to battle over any type of obstacle that's in your way, no matter how big it is. Now, also, you just got to understand Wheel of Fortune card basically being in reverse. Still seek the lesson that's within. That's what Spirit wants you to understand and accept destiny for the way that it is in your life in order to keep shining and keep growing. I'm just being real, Virgo. Let's get some more spiritual messages. Spirit guys in the universe, thank you. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What else? What else do we have for Virgo? Something like Ashe. Now, Virgo, you starting to see the light and recovery. I'm finna show the cards to y'all. I'm just trying to finish. Ashe. Thank you. Even though Spirit is leading you phenomenally. When I say phenomenally, phenomenally. So again, with this cycle, Spirit is making you close and end this cycle in your life. Now you're starting to see the light and recovery on the spiritual voyages that you are going into, okay? Now, even though this is an unstoppable force and this got to happen, it's helping you walk in tradition, walk back in your structure towards your full abundance, towards everything that you need to be in fruition for you, okay? Now, also, Spirit want me to let you know whatever obstacle that's in your way, no matter how big it is, you can overcome it and you keep buckling hard and working down. They making you go through your fears right now so you can understand in your life, so you can walk. It's gonna be a slow progress, but you still seeking your abundance. You still seeking with everything you need, as long as you have this courage. As long as you stand and take power and take what's yours and understand everything that's going on in your life, and then you'll be fulfilled. Everything will come out right. You gotta make that self choice with your temperance. You gotta make that right choice in your life. Spirit wants you to understand that. That's what you got to go through, and that's what you need to understand. So even though I am proud of you, because the ones that's watching right now, hit that like, comment, subscribe button also, because you've been on here this long, for one. Two, now, spiritually, you're walking in bliss. You are doing everything that you need to do and continue to grow. You are letting go of the old things that's no longer suiting you. You are letting go of past transgressions, past situations. It's so beautiful. You continue to walk in your power right now. You are walking. Your main energy is this. So you are walking in your happy ending. You are walking in your bliss. You have got people that's supporting you. People are starting to see the real you, the true you. Your main thing is you got to keep, it's a journey that you walk through. That's what you're doing. And it's beautiful and it's wonderful. You got to keep control mentally, physically, and let Spirit do the rest. And everything will come in fruition. Let's go ahead and get a couple of more messages. I want to get some messages now. Spirit guys in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Thank you. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe. Now, Spirit want me to tell you, first thing, always seek the lesson, okay? You got to seek the lesson that's going in within yourself. Once you seek the lesson, you'll understand. Be more intuitive now. Not only then, continue to embrace in the feminine, okay? Continue to embrace in your feminine energy. Continue to be the creative one. And this is dealing with your heart chakra as well. Starting to love yourself, give you more self-love. Crack that egg within yourself. Crack that egg within yourself and let yourself blossom. Let people see the real you. Okay? Now, not only that, you got to be observing silence. Observe the people who's around you while you in this bliss, because you may be very successful and they're only there for beneficial gain. See who's there with you and who's not with you. Also, know your power, because you're very phenomenal at whatever you do. Whatever gift you have, you phenomenal. You have seeked over so many obstacles, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and you still help others. And you still be good at what you do. So you continue to shine and bask in what you need to bask into, okay? Now, let's get some healing messages. I'll tell you, my readings be different. I just let Spirit flow through it. I can't even say mine. Spirit channel. I'm just the messenger. Spirit guys in the universe, what else do you have for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. All right, what else do we have? Right now, we got sexuality, okay? Some of you may be sexually frustrated. Now, not only that, in order to stay stable into what you need to go right now with your emotions, you may need to be sexually liberated to yourself. No, I didn't say like hippie sexual. Well, I'm not going to say no names, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So I'm just saying, explore more you and who you are and honor who you are. Now, that can help you out with your solar plexus It also can help you out through your life. Now, not only that, that's a big broad discussion I have to do on another reading. Now, not only that, just express yourself the way that you need to be. Understand who you are. Flow more freely. Now, also understand that you the cycles that you're going through. It's time for you is they completed. You gotta understand. You gotta let that go. So everything's understandable as well. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more. All right, y'all. This is what we're gonna work on this one. We're gonna work on unconditional love, Padma Mudra. Okay. Now, gratitude, open heart, empathy supports the cardiorespiratory and immune system, increases circulation in the chest, heart, and lungs. With fingers pointing upward, bring the heels of the hands together, keeping the pinky fingers and thumbs outward. Spread it out to the with the spread out the other finger. Excuse me. Now, bring in the hands in front of the heart, relax the shoulders down, and lengthen the spine. This is what we focus on. Okay, we focus on my heart blossoms open with unconditional love. My heart blossoms open with unconditional love. And let's get to, all right, we're going to get 2 affirmations. This is for money and prosperity. I am rich inside and out. This is one for you. I am rich inside and out. And the other one is, I am a being, a divine light full of unlimited potential. I am a being, a divine light full of unlimited potential, okay? Now, with that basically being said, now, this is what y'all avoided with the Tower moment. So even if it was dealing with a relationship, you became more prosperous when you let it go. You realized the intentions of a person. Spirit understood that you realized the cycles that was going on in your everyday life, and now Spirit's trying to bless you again. So overflow is going to come in for all of you, okay? So with that basically being said, I just want to say keep pushing. You're doing beautiful. I love the transition. The energy of the reading wasn't hurtful, wasn't sorrowful. This is a very, very beautiful reading. So with that basically being said, let's go on and close it out, everybody. Shout out again for everybody been rocking this long. I love every single one of you. Shout out to my A1 Day 1, G-Stars, new subs, new everybody. I just want to thank you. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. That's just like showing love to the universe for the message that you got. That's not to me. I don't care about that. That's to the universe. So now, let's go ahead and close it out, y'all. Let's say, I love you. God love you. The universe definitely love you. Just make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel, is for you to understand who you are in order for you to grow. You got your affirmations, you got your blueprint, and I am your spiritual meteorologist. This is Terrible Waunstar. I just want to say peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. If you want a personal reading, look in the description box below. Get at me, set up an appointment, and I'll get at you as soon at my fastest convenience. Right now, we are prompt. If you already got a reading, y'all can comment and let them know. Give them a feedback and let them know how it is if you got a reading from it. So, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Again, y'all have a blissful day today. Go outside, get some of that nature, get some of that air. So I'll see y'all beautiful till the next time. I love every single one of y'all. Ashe, Ashe, Amen.